Opening hook. Michael. They say life gives lessons in pieces, but sometimes it gives you a whole chapter you weren't ready for. Scene 1. Marcus wakes up different, morning light slipping through the small barred window. Michael. The next morning, Marcus woke up earlier than usual. Not because someone yelled. Not because of the noise. But because for the first time in a long time, his mind was awake. Marcus sits on his bunk, staring at the notebook Evan gave him. Michael. That notebook kept him up half the night. He'd read every page twice. Some lines made him smile. Some made him tear up. Everything inside it felt real. Scene 2. A strange discovery. Marcus turns the notebook over in his hands. Michael. But that morning, he noticed something he didn't see before. A loose edge, right at the back cover. Marcus slowly peels back the lining. A thin sheet of paper falls out. Michael. A hidden page. Folded tight. Like it wasn't meant for everyone. Just for the one person who truly needed it. Close-up of Marcus unfolding the paper. Michael. And on that paper was a single sentence that made his heart stop. Marcus, reading softly. Before this place takes your hope, find what you still have left. Scene 3. The question he never asked. Marcus walks to Evan's door, quiet but determined. Michael. Marcus wasn't the kind of guy to ask for help. Not before. Not during his darkest days. But something inside him had shifted. He knocks lightly. Marcus. Evan. This page. Did you write it? Evan looks at him through the divider, calm, tired, but kind. Evan. I wrote it for someone. Didn't know who. Didn't know when. Beat. But I guess it found the right hands. Michael. And for the first time, Evan smiled. Scene 4. The story behind the notebook. Evan sits on his bunk, leaning back, thoughtful. Michael. Later that day, Evan finally told Marcus the truth. Not everything. Just enough. Evan. I started writing those notes 2 years ago. Not because I was wise, but because I was lost. Marcus listens intently. Evan. I saw people here break. One by one. Quietly. Like they didn't matter. And I realized, if I didn't write something down, if I didn't cling to a reason, I'd be next. Michael. Every line in that notebook wasn't advice. It was survival. Scene 5. Marcus remembers who he was. Marcus returns to his bunk, opens the notebook again. Michael. Marcus used to be someone. Not perfect. Not special. But someone who tried. Life hit him hard, harder than most, and somewhere along the way, he stopped fighting. Flashback shots. Marcus working, laughing, sitting with family. Michael. He remembered how he used to wake up with purpose. How he used to help his mother carry groceries. How he used to be the one people called when they needed a hand. Back to the cell. Michael. And now here he was, holding a notebook written by a stranger, realizing he could still become someone again. Scene 6. The man in the corner. Pan to another inmate sitting alone in the far corner of the day room. Michael. That afternoon, Marcus noticed something he had never paid attention to. A man sitting alone. Every day. Same spot. Like he didn't exist. The man coughs quietly, clutching his chest. Michael. He looked tired. More tired than Marcus had ever felt. Marcus hesitates, then walks toward him. Marcus. You good? The man looks up, surprised anyone even saw him. Man. I'm fine. Just rough day. Michael. But Marcus knew that look. It was the look of someone one step away from giving up. Scene 7. Small acts, big impact. Marcus returns with a cup of water. Marcus. Here. Drink. Michael. It wasn't much. But sometimes the smallest act feels like a lifeline. The man nods, trying not to cry. Man. Thank you. People don't usually, notice. Marcus. I didn't notice a lot of things before. Michael. And in that simple exchange, Marcus finally understood what the hidden page meant. Find what you still have left. Scene 8. The turning point. Later that night, Marcus sits with the notebook again. Michael. He flipped back to the beginning. This time, every word hit differently. Close-up of the notebook pages. Michael, reading, if people stay quiet long enough, the world assumes they're fine. Everyone carries a battle you can't see. Sometimes the person who seems strongest is the one who needs kindness the most. Marcus looks up, breathing deep. Michael, that's when Marcus realized something powerful. He didn't need to be fixed. He just needed to feel human again. Scene 9. Evan's unexpected confession. Marcus returns to Evan's cell. Marcus, these notes, they helped me. But, who helped you? Evan looks down, voice low. Evan, no one. Beat, that's why I wrote them. I didn't want someone else to feel the way I did. Michael, and in that confession, Marcus saw the quiet strength of a man who survived by helping others, even when he couldn't save himself. Scene 10. A new routine. Montage. Marcus starting to act differently. Marcus making his bed. Marcus sharing a meal. Marcus checking on the quiet man again. Marcus laughing softly at a joke. Marcus reading the notebook at night. Marcus writing something in the back pages. Michael. He didn't change overnight. Life doesn't work like that. Healing takes time. But every day, Marcus made one small choice. One small step. And together, they created movement. Scene 11. The final message. Marcus adds a new page at the end of the notebook. Michael. One night, Marcus wrote a message of his own. Not for himself. Not for Evan. But for the next person who needed it. Camera closes in on the words. Marcus, writing, if you're reading this, you survived a day you thought you wouldn't. Scene 12. Passing it forward. The quiet man from earlier walks slowly past Marcus. Michael, when the moment felt right, Marcus closed the notebook and handed it to the man he helped days before. Marcus, here. Someone gave this to me. Now I'm giving it to you. The man takes it, confused but grateful. Man, why me? Marcus, because you're still here. And sometimes, that's enough. Michael, and with that single act, Marcus completed the cycle Evan started. Scene 13. Closing resolution. Marcus sits on his bunk, watching the man open the notebook for the first time. Michael, that day, life taught Marcus a second lesson. You don't heal by forgetting your story. You heal by helping someone else survive theirs. Soft fade out, Marcus looking peaceful. Michael, we may lose ourselves, but we can always choose to find our way back. Fade to black. Michael, final line, it's never too late to start again. Not when your heart is still beating.